Hi, welcome to the new video. In today's video, we will be discussing 10 questions that is for ITA welder. The questions are Nimi based from the topic inspection and testing. So I'll be creating the video in two parts. So I'll be discussing 10 questions in part 1. Here is our first question. What is the purpose of inspection in welding? Options: determine the faults and quality of the weld, determine the material, determine the welded metal, determine the electrode fusibility. The correct answer is determine the faults and the quality of the weld is the correct answer. How many stages are there in visual inspection? How many stages are there in visual inspection? Visual inspection is a type of NDT inspection. NDT means non-destructive test, in which there will be 3 stages. That is before welding, during the welding, and after the welding. So there will be 3 stages in the visual inspection. Which type of test is generally not used in the final product? If the product is in the final stage, it will be difficult to do destructive test on the product. That is, it will destroy the product. So we will not be using, destructive test. We will not be using destructive test on the final product. What are the common welding tests performed in workshop? The welding test performed in workshop. Options: nick break, free bend, fracture, and sail test, gated bend test, impact, and particle test. All the tests are carried out for the welding operation. In the workshop, we will be carrying nick break test, free bend test, and a fracture test. How many types of common non-destructive tests are there? So, as per our knowledge, lot of non-destructive tests are there. But as per this MCQ, they have given the answer as there will be only 3 types of non-destructive testings are there. There will be 3 types of non-destructive testings are there. Okay. What are the type of tests in visual inspection? What is the type of test in visual inspection? Visual inspection is a type of non-destructive test. By inspecting it visually, it will not destroy the object. So it is a non-destructive test. It's a non-destructive test. What is the NDT method used using sound as a source? So from the name itself, we'll be using sound as a source. Visual inspection will be using visual rays or eyes as the source. Pressure test will be using water or some fluid as for pressure. Stethoscopic test will be using sound as the source. Stethoscopic test will be using sound as the source. In magnetic particle test, we will be using iron powder on the weld, and we will be checking the weld porosity and weld defects. What additives contribute to the fabrication cost? So, what do you mean? The word fabrication? In the word fabrication, it will include preparation, welding, and finishing. So this is the term that will include for the fabrication. We have to prepare the weld, we have to do the welding, and we have to finish the operation. The raw materials will not be contributing, and the transportation, marketing, all will not be contributing towards the fabrication. The correct answer is fabrication, welding, and finishing. What is the test in which the weld quality is tested without destroying the job? Again, option is non-destructive test. Without destroying, this means the non-destructive test. Which stage the root gap is set in welding process? Root gap. So we will be preparing the specimen by the specimen preparation. This is the root of the weld, and the root gap is set. It will be set before the welding operation. It will be set before the welding operation, so that they can adjust the current and do the proper welding without any will not be said during the welding operation. It will not be said after the welding operation. It is not said during the finishing operation. So the correct answer is before the welding operation. So that's all for today. We will be back with another 10 questions on the next video.